I'm still in my bed about it. Hi there, and welcome. My name is Jeffrey. This is another entry in my catalog, I guess. Welcome to another episode of Still in My Bed About It. It's because, I'm in my head, but I'm in my bed talking about things, and that's basically the entire premise. I just talk about things while sitting in my bed.
Riveting content.
I was gonna vlog today. I really just don't want to. Straight up. Um, it's starting to feel a little bit repetitive. Sorry, I think there's a bug in my room. Today I kind of just want to talk about. I want to talk about the new project. I say new. It's new to you guys. It's not new to me. But the new idea I've been having. I want to discuss it because that gets me excited. I enjoy talking about ideas. I feel like I have a story that I've been wanting to tell for ages now, and I've made attempts at writing it. Why am I holding myself back and just not writing the story that I actually want to write? So now, I'm returning to this project that I've been working on for a while, and yeah, I just want to talk about it because I like this story. I like these ideas. I think they're neat. I think they're cool, and I'd like to share that with you. And hopefully you find them pretty neat and pretty cool too. That'd be pretty nice. The project that I am about to start working on. Hold on, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna take the
She's
hat off.
bald and torturing people who have hair.
So the project that I am about to start working on is I need to think of a new name for it, I think. But for now, I just call it Crystalline Harbor. I've always classified it as just a supernatural horror story, with a big twinge of romance. I don't know. Oh man. See, I just don't even know where to begin talking about it because I'm like, oh, I've had so much lore, so I want to talk about that. And then I've written a couple attempts at drafts, so I want to talk about those. Okay, so the story follows a young man who is a witch. He was basically born into this big bloodline of witches. Um, and he lives on this little island town called Crystalline Harbor. And this town is there's just always something weird going on in this town. It's a town that attracts a lot of supernatural energy. So there's all sorts of things there. There's werewolves, there's witches, there's vampires. I'm talking true blood vampires. I'm talking Buffy the Vampire Slayer vampires. Oh, those I loved those guys. I digress. I should talk about Buffy the Vampire Slayer sometime. I love that show. No, anyway. Okay, so back on topic. Jeffrey. And so Will, he's a witch, comes from this big line of witches that have been living on the island for ages. So Will's family, they they kind of get into trouble a lot, and so because of that, when things go wrong, so naturally all the blame goes to them. No, so it's not too bad for him though because he has a few friends around. So he releases this sea witch. She cur- her curse on the town basically starts messing everything up. Naturally, he gets blamed for everything. Then he has this little close knit group of friends who are all like, "We need to clear Will's name, and he needs to keep it secret from them." Basically, that nope, guys, I actually did do it this time. I don't know. I just feel like that is such a fun concept, and I'm just trying to figure out I want that to be sort of the beginning section, and then I know how I want it to end. I am trying to figure out the middle. What is everything that's going to happen in the middle? That is what I'm trying to figure out. I have a lot of ideas. I wrote down so many the other day. So I love the location. I love the potentials with symbolism for the ocean, for the island setting. I love that. How the ocean has salt, there's the salt water in the ocean. I love the visual I have in my head of all the buildings sort of having this like there's salt everywhere. I feel like the salt from the ocean and like how it like affects everything around. I feel like that could end up being some type of cool symbolism. I'm still thinking things through, of course, but it's just like there's so much potential. But then even using the salt from the ocean for the magic, and then the magic itself. Oh, I have so many ideas for like how I can tie the magic into different themes. Um, Magic as like a representative of sexuality. Magic as a words. I'm so excited right now. Hold on. So magic as like a representative for like addiction, for generational trauma, like parental trauma. Like I'm talking about very dark topics and I'm talking about them in a way that's like exciting. It's just like I feel like there's potential for what I can do with these ideas, so I'm like excited about it. Of course I am. It's all going to be about execution. I really do want to plan things out to like make sure that everything's going to be like good. And then the characters, I want to make sure that like I give all of the characters that I have in mind a good chance to shine throughout the story, because I feel like in the last draft I accidentally put in a few too many people. So sadly, those guys are not returning, some of them, and I'm upset about it.
I am
And so I
not.
want to make sure the ones that I'm keeping that I can like give them something to do, because like I need these ones. These guys are like my favorite of that bunch. That's why they're still around. What do I talk about? Like how do I ooh. Oh man, so like I've talked about Will a little bit. I like him a lot. I like him a lot. My favorite thing about him is that he has flaws and that he makes this horrible mistake that goes horribly wrong, and then he makes even more mistakes because of it, and it's just like it's oh man. But then there's the other characters as well. I feel like the other characters have like they have a lot of really good moments, and they have a lot. I feel like they all really amplify his story in a nice way. Ooh, wait, who do I want to talk about first? Actually, because there's two that I no, but then I like that. Oh, ah, you guys, I'm so excited. One of the characters who ends up being very important, arguably, he is like the secondary main character when it comes down to it, is Mitchell. Oh, Mitch, how I love you so much. As a whole, he's just like such a great support system for Will, while still also dealing with his own issues. And then like I don't oh him and Will just have like such an interesting relationship. They're very very close friends, but there's something there.
Gay boys in love.
Oh, and he's such a sweetheart. I love that man. Um, no, but him and Will have just like such a great relationship. I love the way that Mitch communicates with like everybody, honestly. The dynamics between like the core cast are like I really really like it. But the next character, her name is Stephanie Lee, but I call her Stevie because it's like Stevie Nicks. She's like a witch. She's this witch with the shawl. She's got this blonde hair. She's beautiful. Oh, and then she sings. She sings as well. So that's where I'm like, yes, she's quite literally Stevie Nicks. I just had an idea for like her like casting a spell while on stage, like performing at like the bar, the local bar. That's ooh, I like that. And I'm talking like full like have y'all seen that clip of Stevie Nicks performing Rhiannon way back in like 79 or something? And she's like, ooh, the fire in her eyes. Oh, or Silver Springs. You guys, Silver Springs. I need to stop. I'm getting off topic. Like that's the kind of energy I feel like she brings. Her entire role in the story too, her and Will have like this complicated friendship. They've been childhood friends, basically like platonic soulmates. But then Stevie's storyline, so she's like at a complicated crossroads because she loves this man so much. He is her best friend in the entire world. They've been there for each other throughout so much, but now they're at a point in their lives where she's like, I think I need to move on, but I don't know how to do so. Oh man, I like her character a lot. I want to make sure I'm still recording because I feel like I was running out of space on my phone. And I've been talking for like 25 minutes. You guys, I love this story. Oh man. And then, okay, so then the next main character that like is really, really important is Cordelia. I love Cordelia. Okay, so I've described like how the others are like Mitch and Stevie, they're like good support systems. Cordelia hates Will with like a burning passion, but she's honest with everybody. That is her entire thing. You know that part of the brain that tells people, hey, maybe you shouldn't say that? She doesn't have that. She's gonna be like the comedic relief of the group because she's just unfiltered and she will say whatever. She doesn't think first, she just acts, she just speaks, and she's like correct with whatever she's saying or doing. But you know, she is also a little she's a little bit mean, and I kind of love that. Definitely like peaked in high school energy, but you can't really be mad at it because she is also still like finding success in life. I don't know. I just remember in like old drafts, she always had like great lines to say. But yeah, and then on an emotional level, like she's kind of the only person telling Will, "You're messing things up for everybody. You're destructive and you need to work on that, dude." Cuz like everyone else is like tiptoeing around it. Everyone else is being gentle with him, and she's like, "No, you don't deserve gentleness." There's so many characters who are like so important to Will's life. Will has. I'm debating on if I want to give him two sisters or one. I kind of want to give him two. I don't know. I have an idea for it. I'm unsure if I'm going to go through with it or not. I might just end up keeping it as one sister. And then we have Will's ex-boyfriend, who I I like him just because he's like a menace. Will's ex-boyfriend had this his mother was like the sheriff, and so he like had ties to the police station and all that. And then we have like people from Mitch's family who I feel like they add some nice dynamic to the story. So then the Sea Witch, her name is Drusilla. Love her. Um, I have this cool visual in my mind where like when she's at full energy, she's like this gorgeous young woman. She's very youthful. Um, she looks glamorous, very powerful. But then when her energy starts dying, but then that's when like her skin will start like peeling off because she's been in the ocean for a very long time. She's rotted away. She's basically just a walking corpse when she's around. So then like everything starts like fading, her hair starts falling out, and she's just like this skeletal, like disgusting figure. Oh, it's so nasty. It's such a fun visual though. Like, I don't know. I like her a lot. I do. And then, oh my god, I can't talk about the location enough because I like it. It's so, like, I love the coastal setting. I like the gloom because it's also, I'm thinking like New England coastal because I'm from Massachusetts. I think it's going to be like a little island off the side of Massachusetts. It's fiction, guys. Relax. Who cares about geography? Where just all this supernatural stuff happens, because that's the thing about Massachusetts too. It's a very spooky area. I feel like I love it. I want to talk about like all the ideas I have in more detail, but I do need to save some stuff, and also I don't want to throw it out there and then be like, actually, guys, remember when I said this? Nope. Oh man, I don't know. I'm just like I'm really excited about this project. For context on this project, I've been trying to write it for a little while now. It's just like I don't know. I was convinced that like this was not going to ever work, but it's just like I don't know why I was trying to give up on it because I really do like it, and I think it has potential. I think I just need to like go into it with like a good mindset. I need to go into it ready to tell like a good story with it. I just kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit. Um, so that's a little bit about my little horror idea, Crystalline Harbor. I hope it sounded neat. I hope it sounded entertaining. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it. Let me hear about what you're doing, because I like hearing about other people's projects. I like talking about ideas. I hope you have a great day. I hope your holiday season's going well. We should do this more often. I'll see you when I see ya. Okay, bye.
Finally, get me out of here.